Dean Panas for Topmmanews in Edmonton, Alberta, TFC 11. Standing beside me, a victorious Ryan the Kid McGillivray. Ryan, Showtime came in here tonight. I know it was a very important fight for him. He's been on a little bit of a losing streak. He wanted to bounce back. On the other hand, you've been on a roll and you continue to roll tonight. Armbar, second round, walk us through it.
Yeah, I don't know. I knew he didn't want me to take him down to the ground, and I was able to do it, even though he's got some sharp elbows, and I think I might be peeing a little red tomorrow. But he made it tough to take him down, and then once we were on the ground, he squirmed pretty good. He was a little tougher on the ground than I thought he was. He was really wiry, but I was lucky enough that he made a mistake, and with my great team and my coaches I have, I was able to capitalize on it.
Absolutely. You talk about your great team at Legends Training Center. I had an interview with Rio a little bit earlier, and he mentioned it as well. Talk to us about exactly how important that team is to you and how they make you get to that next level.
Well, the three of us that actually won tonight, myself, Steve Beaumont, and Rio Wells, we train every day together, 2 to 3 times a day. We do everything together. We went for movies today, lunch, everything. We're a team, so that helps to have those guys there, but our coaches are really where it's at. Rodrigo Hizenji is our black belt in Jiu-Jitsu. We moved him here from Brazil, and I couldn't have asked for a better friend, coach, everything out of this guy. Jean-Francois is our strength conditioning coach. I think you can ask the guys we fought. We're very in shape, and we're very strong compared to where I used to be. So our team makes us who we are, and we use the tools they give us, and we're all victorious tonight.
Now, you touched on where you used to be. One thing I talk to guys about is you got to be able to throw that switch, and sometimes you're not able to do it yourself. Someone's got to bring it out of you. The last fight you had before tonight against Buckland, I think you're able to go into that new spot and probably get to take that next step and get to that level where you have to be mentally, not just physically.
Well, yeah, through my life the last year, so things have changed to the point where I'm fighting to survive, to feed my little girl, and that's all the motivation I need. Not to shameless plug, but that's my little girl's hand on my arm because she's my strength. She's what gets me in that cage and gets me fired up. So with her on my mind, I know I can do anything.
Now, the TFC definitely went through a little bit of a change in the last few months with Ryan Ford departing back to MFC. It's opened up the welterweight division. Mark Sinclair said it coming into this fight. I know it wasn't supposed to be against Showtime, but it's McGillivray's time to step it up and possibly take that TFC welterweight division and run with it.
Yeah, you know, I'm improving every fight. I think I am, and I'm ready for that kind of a test, and I'm eager to sit down with Mark and see what the future holds with TFC. They're a great company, and I'd love nothing more to fight for them again.
So what you're telling me is the kid's ready to become a man?
I am a young adult first, and then, yeah, you know, maybe a man next.
Well, once again, with a very victorious and very impressive Ryan the Kid McGillivray at TFC 11, for Topmmanews, I'm Dean Panas.